friends and family, greetings, greetings. How are you? I hope that all is well with you, and I hope that all is well with your families. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. All right, guys, so I know it's been a moment since you all have seen me. In my previous video, guys, I introduced an upgrade to my studio because, I've been using some older gear, and I am in the process of modernizing. So in my previous video, guys, I introduced my January 2023 MacBook Pro with the M2 Pro chip. And that unit, it replaced my 2017 MacBook Pro that was an Intel. All right. So after playing with that unit for some time, I came to a harsh realization that I would need to buy a new interface, because obviously the older technology is not compatible with silicon technology. And unfortunately, Apple have left those out of the fray. So if you haven't noticed yet, guys, if you are looking to get you an M2 series MacBook Pro or M1 or whatever, a silicon Mac, just be mindful that if you are using, like, let's say a FireWire or a traditional USB 2 audio interface, it's going to be time to upgrade to something that's going to be a Thunderbolt 2 or USB-C. So, guys, my package, it has arrived. Welcome to my unboxing or my replacement. All right, so without further ado, trying to get into this box. You gotta like the way Amazon make the boxes. Think they'll peel away like the envelopes from the post office, but unfortunately they don't. Yeah. So what do we have, guys? What do we have? It's gonna be good. Universal Audio Vault 4. Vault 4. All right, so this right here, they have these in different variations, right? They have the 4 ins, 4 outs, and you have the 2 ins, 2 outs. But me, guys, I need something with some ins and outs. And this unit here has a series of outputs in which I need. I need these for the purpose of doing, my thing when I do my thing. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this box open. But yeah, I need the inputs to do my Atmos rendering because I'm starting to get into that, shying away from recording, not recording myself, but, as far as like taking new clients or whatever. So I'm starting to focus more on the digital side of production, content creation, podcast editing, and all that. So once you take it out of that box, guys, it's going to come in a box like this. All right. And when you open it, it's going to have the QR code that you're going to scan because you're going to need the software. And when you open the box, it's going to have this little styrofoam looking thing here. All right. So we move that out the way. Let's secure the investment, and it'll look like this. So let's see what we have, guys. We have our Vault 4, 2 mic inputs, vintage mode, instrument mode for each channel, 48 volt phantom power. You can turn it to mono or stereo. If you're going to be using 2 mics, you're running a stereo. If you're going to be running on 1 mic, you would select mono. And then, of course, we have the monitor gain knob, have the headphone gain knob. Unfortunately, I'm going to have only 1 headphone jack, which is good because, like I say, I'm shying away from recording. Then we have the microphone gain knobs here. On the back side of it, guys, we're going to have our USB-C plug. We're going to have an adapter, on and off switch, MIDI in and out. We're going to have our 2 for monitor, and then we're going to have line 1 and 2, line 3 and 4 out, and then we're going to have a line 1 and 2 in. So technically it's 4 inputs. 2 are going to be for microphone and 2 for instrument or outboard gear, which I need. Sends, receives. Got me. All right. So let's set this to the side. And as we continue to look at the box, guys, we have some more things down at the bottom. All right, so obviously you're going to have this little adapter. It's going to come with a baggie of various plug types, I guess, for people who live in different areas of the world, because the electrical grid systems are kind of different around the world, and we require different type of plug settings. So it looks like I have two American standard plugs for this. Not sure which one I need to use, the one with the holes or the solid one. Sound off in the comment section if you know something I don't know. But we're going to go over the one with the holes in it, because just about every freaking plug that I have in my house that looks like this, I'm going to have those little tiny holes in it like that. All right, so you're supposed to put the thing together like so. How does it go? And it locks in place. We're going to take the spare one and stick it back in a little baggie. And down in the bottom of the box, guys, we're going to have a USB-C to USB port. But I have an adapter for this. I'm going to attach an adapter on this and plug this directly into the USB slot on my MacBook Pro. All right. Also down at the bottom of the box, guys, I'm going to have a whole bunch of papers. Who read these things? If I have a problem, yeah, I'll read it. But next time you see me, guys, I have this thing hooked up and we'll be going deeper into that. All right, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, friends and family, welcome back, and we're back reporting to you live from my switcher. So as you can see, guys, I went ahead and I scanned that QR code that was inside of the box. It brought me to UA's website where I downloaded the UA Connect application. And what this does, guys, is basically allows you to register for an account with Universal Audio, and it also allows you to register your hardware directly into the app. You can also download plugins. The UA plugins that come with this particular model is going to be the Pure Plate reverb. I have that installed. The Teletronics LA2A Leveler Collection. I haven't tried it out yet, but I have Pro Tools open, so you know I'll be digging in soon. And of course, we have the hardware page, and this is the registered hardware that we have. And then here is another slew of different types of Vault software from Ableton 11 Lite. Don't need it. We have Marshall, Plexi Classic, Melodyne Essential. I have Melodyne already associated with Pro Tools. LX48, 480, I mean. And all this stuff here is basically geared toward guitars and drums and all that other stuff. It doesn't really have no plugins that is for vocals per se. And then here you have the, what you want to call it, getting started with your helpful tutorials of how-tos and all the stuff that you see on YouTube. All right. So once you get your session open, guys, whatever you do, first you go to your playback engine and make sure you set your Vault 4 up as your playback engine. And depending on whether if you're recording or tracking, set your hardware buffer size accordingly, as well as your cache on your disk playback cache size. You know, it just depends. I have mine set to normal. All right. And when you do that, make sure you go to your in and out settings and make sure that you have your ins and outs and buses assigned accordingly inside of all of your strips here. All right. You see my path is on stereo, left and right, yada, 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 all that good stuff. All right. So I have a session file that is already open. I'm not going to play it. I own the rights to it still, but they'll still flag my channel. All right. Because it's not on my topic page. All right. By the way, go by ITZNLZ and check out my music, you know, if you feel like it. It'll be very appreciated. But, you know, guys, that's going to sum this up. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions regarding this particular model, the Universal Audio Vault 4, Feel free to drop your comments down in the comment box below. If you're new to the channel, mash the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I release another video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up too. But that's going to be it for now, for the latter part. Now, I do thank all those who stayed until the end. And until we meet again, please stay safe, hold it in the road. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right? Peace.